MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the Colorado Rockies and the Cincinnati Reds. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. David Dahl is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. And that misses low and away, ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1.
Well, if you're wondering if he's going to be loose for this game, there's our answer. 98 in the first inning. He's going to be coming right after.
He's got to hurry. Ready on 1-2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
The designated hitter.
He's set, now the pitch. And that is just past his outstretched glove, and that ought to be a base hit. Trout rounds the corner and is headed home. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. 2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Number 5, Albert Pujols.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd. And here's Jose Peraza. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Digging in, Billy Hamilton. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge. This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
And that's through for a hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. So striding in, Joey Votto, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at 3rd.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
And a bluff move here to first, but it won't draw a throw. Runners are at first and third with none out. And he'll snap one over to first. And he's back easily. Swing and a looper to left. Dahl is there. He gets there as the runner breaks for home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Here's the shortstop, Zach Kozar, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. 1-2, here it comes. And another foul ball. Runners are at second and third with one down. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Parra ranging back. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the runner from third crosses the plate. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Coming to the plate now, Adam Duvall. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with two down. Two outs here with a runner at third. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Man, I like the last two pitches. Changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Wow, these guys are really grinding out there.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Standing in, Scott Schebler, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. In there, strike one. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
Trout has a read on it, and the inning is over. Stepping up now, Gerardo Parra. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
The right fielder, number 8. Gerardo
to first.
Parra.
And he is out on the tag. Into the box, Ian Desmond. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Little chopper back his way. In time to first, and there are two away. Now in the box, Sandy Leon.
Number 3.
He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ball one. 2 out, nobody on. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. And he lays off there 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes. Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Set to get his evening at the plate started. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 1-0 pitch on the way. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Dahl moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one. From the belt. Kicks and deals. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Runners on first with one down. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now. And gone. Home run. Riding in once again, Jose Peraza. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Liner toward right center. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third, 3 in a row.
Hara is right there as he takes it for the second out. In is Joey Votto now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that 2-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat.
And hang on, he's out. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. This is grounded foul.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Cozart will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
The batter, number 9.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Line towards center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Trout. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Line drive to center field. Hamilton will get there, and he puts it away to... Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joey Votto. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit out towards second. LeMahieu's got it. And on 1 pitch, he's retired. Ready now, Zach Cozart. He hit a sac fly earlier. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hara on the move, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Adam Duvall. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2. Scott Schebler is on deck. Lifted in the air to center. Trout is there, 2 gone. Ready for another chance? Scott Schebler. He flew out in his last at-bat. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. That's by him for strike 1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. A high fastball is in there. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because.
And we'll have to leave it there. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
The designated hitter, Mark.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Schebler is after it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now
digging
batting,
in to try it again, Jose Ramirez. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And this is fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Albert now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. 1 strike to Pujols. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Shot back up the middle, and that'll just sneak past the glove, and it should be a base hit. In is Gerardo Parra.
Right fielder, Gerardo.
First delivery to him on the way. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Little chopper back to the mound. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is. Now at the plate, Devin Mesoraco. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Well, Matt, he's thrown less than 50% first pitch strikes to hitters in this game, and you just can't.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. First pitch coming. Here it is. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. Line toward the gap in left center. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now. Now a long throw to third. Trout's throw will come in too late. He's in there at third. Digging in the switch hitter, Ryan Anderson. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Trout has a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And that'll plate run number 6. It's now a 6-1 ball game. And here's Jose Peraza. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now.
The batter, number 6, center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Billy Hamilton comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
If he can keep hitting the corner with that two-seam fastball, it's going to be really effective. But if he leaves it out over the middle of the plate, it could be a dangerous spot.
And the runner's coming home. A little bouncer. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. In is Joey Votto now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. A 1-0 delivery. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And he'll keep that runner where he is, but meanwhile it's 3-0 now. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. Digging in and looking for more, Zach Cozart. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Scott Ober answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Here's one that misses to the Cincinnati shortstop. It's 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Shortstop, Ian Desmond.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 0-1, here it comes. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Hard ground ball to third. Fielded by Cozart. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. At the plate, Sandy Leon. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Now, when you've got a 6-run lead out there, there's no reason not to go right at guys. You have to keep attacking the zone.
And he swings right through it there. 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And there's out number 2. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now a slider to start him out, but that breaks down and in for ball 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does,
a swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Hamilton ranging back. He's there to track it down, and that. Ready for another shot now. Adam Duvall. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. In there, and it's even at 1.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter. Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. And that brings up Scott Schebler. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Now a slider to start him out, but that breaks down and in for ball 1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Digging in once again, Devin Mesoraco. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats, foul. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Settling in now, Scooter Gennett. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. That's lifted the other way out to left. Waiting on it is Dahl. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Ryan Anderson. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And he takes ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9 hitter. He's almost like another leadoff.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Here comes the first pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double ditches, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault.
Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Line to the right side. Now a dive in right, but he can't haul it in. And now this is going to be big trouble out there. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Ready once again, Billy Hamilton. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. 1 strike offering now to Hamilton. On the ground up the middle. Gloved by LeMahieu. Throw to first in time. And the big... Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Second baseman.
Takes a knee-high fastball. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Center fielder number 27, Mike Trout.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Just a touch outside, 1-2.
You know, there aren't many guys that could just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Mark Crumbo is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joey Votto. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double. Now at the plate, Zach Cozart. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit. Votto rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run is in to score from second. Ready for another shot now, Adam Duvall. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike one. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. 0-1 count and the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Parra sprinting after it. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. And that brings up Scott Schebler. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And that one stayed too low apparently. 1-0 count. Here it is. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's the 1-2 delivery. This is line to left. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Devin Mesoraco. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Hard hit ball to short. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance. Jose Ramirez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Jose
seared down the first baseline. The tag, and he is out. Here's Albert now. A hit in 2 tries so far. And that misses for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Ball 2 now. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Hit hard, but a quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone. In is Gerardo Parra. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he shoots this back into center field for a base hit. And with 2 away, that means Ian Desmond will hit here. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Desmond.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Number 3.
Alexi Murillo will start to loosen up in the on-deck. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Line hard toward right center. That's in there. Base hit. Parra is on his way home. The runner scores from second, and he'll try to get back now, but it's not good. Standing in. Scooter Gennett. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Tough slider down low for a strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Fly ball heading for the alley. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And the Reds get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double. Digging in.
Now batting, second baseman, Ryan Anderson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a liner. But this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning. And here's Jose Peraza. He's looking for hit number 5 in this one right here. And that misses, ball 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Late that time for a strike. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And no one will get this one. The next 3-2. Lined hard toward short. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
The batter, number 6, center fielder, Billy
Mike Dunn.
Hamilton.
And is now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right
now
where it
pitching
is.
for Colorado,
First pitch of the
number
at-bat
38,
on its way.
Mike
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside the throw.
Ryan
Tag from LeMahieu, and they got him at second base. And here's a ball hit in the air. Calling for it, Hara, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, David Dahl. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward. Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. David Dahl goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's 0 for 2 thus far. Chris
Trout, your attention, please. Now pitching for the Reds.
First pitch on its way.
75.
Chopped weakly to the left. Tough play for Cozart. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen.
Designated hitter.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. Ball 1. 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the upper deck and gone. Once again, Jose Ramirez. Buddy Fountain enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. And the 2-out hit will bring Albert Pujols to the plate. Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as the lefties begun to heat up down there. Fouled back. 1 strike to Pujols. And that misses, 1-1.
The count's 1-1.
1-1. Here it is. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that is off the wall in right field. They're going to try to wave that runner around third. And a relay to the plate. Throw won't get him. Digging in to try it again. Gerardo Parra. He singled his last time up. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. Well, for Pujols, that's double number 3 so far on the year. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to. Stepping up now, Joey Votto. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Ball one. Here's the 1-0. Hit out towards second. And Votto reaches. He's got a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati. Here's the shortstop, Zach Kozar. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And a slider. Pat Neshek comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Parra has it in his tracks, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Next for Cincinnati.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Adam Duvall comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
And he's safe.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Now this is on the ground for Desmond. This could be 2. On to first, and he really paid the price. Now at the plate, Ian Desmond. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth.
Ian Desmond.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone to lead off the inning. Now at the plate. Ryan Hennigan. He's ready for
Ryan
Daniel.
Hennigan. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Reds.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Daniel.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Base is empty here with nobody out. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break. A little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Ryan Hennigan becomes the first out of the inning. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. On to first, and that's your ball game. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
The final line score for our ball games tonight for the victorious Cincinnati Reds.